Welcome back, guys. So the bike is back on the work stand. It is not in the garage workshop, unfortunately, because it is super cold outside. So we are in the basement where I normally do my Zwifting. So I noticed when I was bleeding the brakes last time, and so I'll cut to a clip now of like what was happening with the brakes and why I thought that it needed a brake bleed. So the bike's been on the trainer for the last couple of weeks, and a little issue with the brake kind of is stuck, stays there. That probably shouldn't happen. I have to see what's going on. All right, and so that like sticky lever, it definitely helped doing the brake bleed, and it's not sticking anymore. But what I noticed when I was doing the brake bleed was that I needed new brake pads. So these are the old ones. Take a look. This is where I think it like contacts the surface. You can see like the circumference of the rotor there. These are the new ones. So look at how much surface there is there to actually do the braking. Do like a combination. So yeah, definitely needed new pads. So I got a set for the front, a set for the back. So that is what I'm doing today. And there's one other thing, but may not get to that. So we will see. So brake pads are first. All right, and the new pads are in, and what I can't quite figure out is how in the world I'm gonna get a rotor through there. Like, it's super, super tight. Maybe there's an adjustment on the lever I'm just like not seeing. Like, the rotor's definitely not gonna fit in there. I haven't put the rear wheel on yet, so maybe it will. All right, and apparently, after just some quick Googling, all you have to do in order to make those pads separate a little bit more is just like use a plastic tire lever. So you got to take them out again, but like the calipers themselves, I guess they kind of adjust to like the new pad thickness. So you just gotta kind of like pry them apart a little bit, and then you can wedge it in there, and yeah, the gap is much bigger now. Should fit a rotor without a problem. I already did the front wheel, and it seems fine actually. So there's a little bit of rubbing. You can probably hear it, but I'm thinking that'll go away probably in the first ride or so outside. All right, sorry about that. We'll switch back to horizontal now. So the next thing to change is when I was changing the cranks a couple weeks ago, I noticed that the bottom bracket is very, very kind of sticky, I guess you call it, kind of like gritty. So when you turn it, you can feel, on this side anyway, on the drive side, you can feel that it's very gritty. On the other side, you don't feel that. It spins really freely. But this side, I can feel all that grit in there. So I got myself a new bottom bracket, of course. So yeah, that's the next change. So go ahead and swap this guy out. It should be, hopefully, really simple. Okay, and bottom bracket is removed. This is the non-drive side, and I don't know if you can hear that. I'll try to hold up the microphone to see if you can hear it. So super smooth on that side. this is the drive side. We'll sort of spin it on this side. You can already see it's sort of gritty, but we'll sort of spin it, see if you can hear it. Not sure if you caught that, but it's very gritty, and it definitely does not spin smooth. You can feel it. Kind of feel it as it goes around. So yeah, something in there sort of worn itself out. So we'll go ahead and replace it. All right, and this is what we're replacing it with. This is the Wheels Manufacturing threaded bottom bracket. So this goes on. Now that the other one's off. All right, and the bottom bracket removal and installation went quite well. So got everything nice and smooth. Got a freshly waxed chain on there, so it was a new chain. The old one was, well, I'm not exactly sure how many miles were on the old one. It came with the bike, so yeah, best to just go ahead and replace it. So nice and quiet now, which is quite exciting. Back on the trainer, and yeah, we'll see how it does over the next few weeks.